Hi, today I'm explaining about Animate CC tools. Okay, so before this class, I explained you the drawing modes. Okay, so these are the things. So interface, history, introduction, start page, templates, and drawing modes. Okay, so today I'm explaining tools, about tools. Okay, let us check first with the first tool. This is selection tool. Okay, the selection tool shortcut is V. Animate CC is also coming from the same family, Adobe family. That is the reason most of the shortcuts has some similarity. Okay, between the other like other softwares, suppose Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. Okay, this is also from Animate, Adobe family. So the same reason some tools has similarity in shortcuts. Okay, so this is a selection tool. The shortcut is V. Okay, suppose the selection tool, suppose a rectangle I'm drawing here. Okay, so if you want to select this, you must have to use this selection tool. Obviously that is a tool to select. So select that tool, or otherwise on keyboard press V. Okay, so automatically it is selecting. Okay, now you can drag this and select this. See, your object selected. Now you can move wherever you want. Okay, so this is one way to select your object, or otherwise in timeline there is a black spot. So black spot is showing what? There is a frame. Okay, suppose here I'm creating one more layer. Here see, it is showing empty, the empty around here. So that means what? In second layer your drawing is not there, nothing is there and stays. But here it is filling with the black. Black means it is a drawing or shape, whatever your character or your picture. Okay, whatever it may be. If you are placing something on stage, it shows with some black dot. Okay, here it is empty. Right. So I'm deleting this empty frame. Yeah, you can click on this empty frame. So automatically it is selecting. Okay, this is the another method. You can drag and select, or otherwise click on that spot. Yes, suppose if you observe here, I'm selecting only some portion. Suppose see, here it is selected, this is not selected, and you can move this portion. Okay, the same way here you can select another portion and you can get down. So this is, see, your selection is applying pieces by pieces also. So you can select how you want actually, and you can move that, or otherwise select that piece and then keyboard use down arrow, you'll get that, or otherwise left arrow, up arrow and left arrow. Okay, so that means what? This selection tool is useful to select whole object, entire object, or otherwise some portions only. Okay, you can select only some portions. The same way here you can select this outline, only select this outline, and you can drag this. See, select and separate them. Sometimes we don't want outlines, simply you can select and delete also. Okay, so here what? Color and stroke separately, individually you can select. Okay, by this selection tool. And one more thing, suppose here, see, you can move your cursor here. Okay, with your selection tool, you can move your cursor. The arrow mark itself, it is showing some curviness there. Okay, so that means what? You can make curve. Okay, with this selection tool, make curves on straight line. Suppose now you can give the left click and drag this. See, so you are actually editing your shape with this selection tool. So this is very helpful when you are creating characters and doing different shapes. Okay, we use this selection tool. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yes, here the corner, see itself, it is showing like one box, square type. Here it is curviness. Here, here, there you can move, you'll get the curve. But the edges, the four edges, see, you can place your anchor pointer. You can place your anchor pointer. Any corner, and you can drag this. See, this is, you are editing. You are changing the shape into differently. See that? Okay, it's Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yes, so that means what? With your selection tool, you can edit your shapes actually. Okay, at the same way here, you can select this and choose the properties. Check your properties here. Suppose, see, in properties, right side properties, the position and size, here it is showing X and Y, okay, and W and X. Suppose here you drag here, X axis means horizontally your box is moving, and suppose here in the Y axis vertically it is moving. Okay, and you can type the value also, whatever the value you give, so that much your shape can move. Okay, and here it is selection width. Suppose you can decrease and increase this. See, this is okay, and here the height wise, okay, it is changing bigger and smaller your sizes. Okay, and here of course this is stroke color and fill color, and here it is stroke weight. So you can give the more value here, 65.55. you can give almost 200. Okay, so in default we are giving something like 1. Okay, yes. So about these styles and the shapes and all, I'll explain later, because now we are focusing only on selection tool, how the selection tool will work. Okay, and suppose what I'm doing with this tool, I'm giving some shape, because see, with the selection tool what I'm doing, I'm creating one shape. Suppose, see, here with the left click, you can drag this, it is giving shape. Okay, but here on that particular shape, if you want to give the cut, suppose the line is nicely bending, but you want some cut here. So what you do, on keyboard press control, and with the left click you drag this. Suppose, see, the line is here broken. Now give proper shape, release your control, and you can with the left click you can give the shape. whatever the shape you want to give. And again I want press control and again one face, like I'm editing this, look like a face, one cartoonic face. So wherever I want the breaks, cuts, I'm pressing control and giving shapes. Actually you can edit how you want. See, I'm giving one cartoonic shape to this rectangle by using this selection tool only. You can create your character how you want actually. Actually, how to create characters, that is separate a lesson. I'll explain later, but for time being, how to use your selection tool in giving proper shapes. So simply we are creating here one simple cartoon. We can select entire this, and I'm reducing this size. Yeah, I'm keeping here. Okay. Next again I'm creating one more around here, that is for eye. And here I'll give some different color, black, and again the small curve again, and I'm filling with something like white and keep there. Okay, so this is the way how to use your selection tool. With selection tool only you can create, you can give the shapes and all. Okay, so this is, and then here there is one more tool is there. This is a sub-selection tool. Okay, what we do with this tool, suppose you can draw one rectangle here. This is my rectangle. Okay, you can select everything and fill some other color. Okay, suppose with the direct sub-selection tool, what you do, press A shortcut, you can select this. See, if you find there is a 4 dots, 1 2 3 4. So these are sub-selection tool. So when you click on that, okay, you select that point and you can edit your shape. Okay, the other side also you can use this, you can drag. Okay, so that means what, this shape constructed by these 4 dots, nodes only, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so when you click here, the blackness is showing the box, so the whole box you are moving. Okay, if you click only these two and you can drag down, suppose only these two, and you can drag down, this portion can move. Suppose here you can select this and suppose use up arrow. See, that is moving up, and you can select this portion and give a right arrow on keyboard, that point only moving, and select these two parts and give down arrow, only these 2 points are getting down. Okay, so with this sub-selection tool you can change the shape, you can move your points. Okay, you can edit your shape. Your nodes can allow you to move your, edit your shape. Okay, the difference between the selection tool and sub-selection tool. Sub-selection tool has white color and this selection tool has black color. So everything you can select with this selection tool, and sometimes half only you can select, only outline you can select, but this sub-selection tool you cannot select by individually. So that means with outline only you cannot select. Okay, along with your color it is selecting, but you can edit your shape by clicking this point, so and you can drag how you want. So that is very helpful to editing, helpful in editing. Okay, so this is a simple sub-selection tool. So mostly we use this selection tool to construct your shapes. Okay, control your shapes and creating shapes on line tool or rectangle tool or oval tool. By using this selection tool you can give the proper shape to the object. Okay, you can control everything with the selection tool. So this is the selection tool and this is sub-selection tool. Okay, in the next class I'll explain about other tools. Okay, so you can check these 2 tools, then you will understand. Okay, if you have any doubt please ask. Okay. Thank you.